Hello everybody and welcome to A Good Death. This is a Permadeath Skyrim series where the difficulty is always set to legendary and new characters, new character class, race, starting location, dragonborn status, all of that is randomly rolled, so we get a new challenge, new experience every single time with every new character. So if this sounds awesome to you, like and subscribe. I do this every week, every Saturday. So yeah, hit the buttons and come join us for some fun every week. And now that the sales pitch is over, let's get started on this stream, shall we? Hello everybody in chat. It's good to see you all again. Let's see, I'm seeing Squared Zeus. Welcome, welcome. I'm seeing Maldaroth, Macadamia, aka. How's it going, friend? Good to see you. Caladran, hello mortals. Ooh, she's feeling a little vampy today. Good. That's the vampy Caladran is best Caladran. And the wind. Welcome, welcome. Who else? Magus 80. I hope you had a good poop. Hope it all came out okay. In the end. Haster, welcome. All right, we got a full house here today. I like it. Video and audio is buffering. Okay, 60. I'm still getting a it's bad here today. I'm usually it looks like I'm under 3 megabits per second on my upload. I just did a network test and my connection is perfect. And we got the pen. Hello, buddy. From the laughing chat, I think. Welcome. Yeah, no, if you're getting lagging and everything, it's probably my end, and it seems like it's really bad. Okay, let's see. Are we back yet? All right, okay, so are we back? I see my pause screen up here now. All right, let's see how we're doing as far as the dropped frames. Yep, still dropping frames like crazy. Okay, I am going to cut this and try some of the legacy servers here, see if they help. I got 4 different servers I can choose from. There's a current one, there's a backup one, there's a legacy main, and then there's a legacy backup. So I am going to try the legacy ones now. All right, we're back. I'm still dropping frames here. Little less than well, no, it's at 54% and growing. Going back down. Actually, this looks a little better here with the legacy server. How's it looking for you guys? Are we back? Somebody let me know if you can hear me and see me and do all the things. It looks like from where I'm monitoring, I am seeing a live stream, so that's good. Think we're good? So far, so good for you? Hearing and seeing without issues. Okay, thank you guys. All right, so we'll go with the legacy servers for a bit here. Oh, it is cutting quite bad now, though. It's still not great. It's better than it was, but not by all that much. Yeah, nothing stressing the system out. No dice, Magus. That was a good try, trying to get my 4090, but you know, you can definitely have my internet connection. How about that? If I could ship that out of here, I would in a second. Let's see, we got some new faces. I got Strudel. Okay, we're gonna go for some eye rolls with Strudel today, as always. We got J17, and I see that Macadamia told me that I left out Left-Handed Jedi when I was giving shout-outs. So, welcome, Left-Handed Jedi. I hope you're doing well, and that you're remembering to wipe with your right hand, because I imagine it's switched for people who are not right-handed, right? Shitting all the bricks, indeed. All right, so I think this is workable for now. Might get some choppy footage. Oh, there's the wow. I got a quick early wow. I like that. All right, so footage might be choppy. You might get some buffering now and then, but overall, this seems a bit better than the current YouTube ingest servers. So, legacy for the win. All right. So where are we? We are trying to finish off the Companion's quest line, put a nice little cap on that. And so we're at the end now where we're doing random radiant quests and then also healing up Farkas. I think we already healed up Farkas. I don't think, maybe we did Vilkas already? I actually don't remember. But now we've gotten to the point where Ayla is asking us to join her on her search for the Hirsine totems. So, oh, Ambi, huh? So you can wipe with either hand if you want. Strange fecal matter talk today? Oh, today and every day, Zeus. Watching from Olympias, the mortal's obsession with poop. You do Farkas and Vilkas? We all know wind. Okay, let's do this. So the cave that we are looking for, the first totem, is just right here outside of Iverstead in Pine Peak Cavern. It's a pretty simple little cavern, but it's infested with bears. I think there's at least 2, and then there's one sitting outside. Now, our last long-running permadeath dude, the Breton rogue, Stabbing Gavin, died to a bear on the road, so I don't want to be too casual about this. I'm also close to leveling up the Doppelganger Forgotten Magic spell, so I want to make use of that until I can get that perk. That would be cool. So now there usually is a bear camped out outside of this. Is that him? Yep, there he is. I couldn't tell if it was a rock and then it started moving. Okay. Try to do this from downtown so that they start fighting each other instead of both fighting me.
I'm getting out of here.
Ayla, really? You're that scared about a bear who isn't even attacking you? There we go. Easy peasy. Now that doppelganger might turn aggressive on us, as he just did, and it takes a few seconds for him to disappear, so we gotta continue to keep our distance. I'm gonna save him for later. I might be able to go into werewolf form, eat the hunter and the bear, and whatever I kill inside the cave. And another hunter there too. Alright, hunting party, you ready? Oh, Lucian's ready. He's already working 2 stabs over there. Like a pro, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Working 2 stabs like a pro, huh? Huh? Nothing? Alright. That look is almost the same as a Strudel wow. I know what you're thinking. What high school sophomore class did this guy just get out of is what she's thinking. Buffering again. Yeah, like I said, it's a little better than it was with the last server, as far as I can tell. Ah, crap. Yeah, we're all the way back up to 60% dropped frames again. I'm sorry, guys. This is crap. There is seriously nothing I can do about it. I can pester my ISP and I can pester YouTube, but there's going to be diminishing returns on that because likely by the time I actually get a hold of anybody in either place, the issue will have worked itself out, as it always does. Such a pain.
Gosh, it's dark down here.
Okay, now hopefully they're gonna fight each other instead of us having to fight two of them. Ooh, that didn't last long. Cave bear resisted doppelganger. It's because he's calmed. Who calmed the bear? Is this a is this a side effect from one of the perks or something that I have? Okay. Well, that's all that took. And now you can see how we've made it to day 22 already. This end game gear is kind of overpowered. We were taking hits that took a third of our life last stream, so it's not all sunshine and rainbows, and we can't just go on vacation. We have to... Oh, here's the werewolf totem here. This is always a pretty cool model, I felt like. The totem here is, it's like obviously like a large femur bone that's been carved and engraved to the point of some kind of art. It's very cool looking. It does look very totemic. Shamanistic.
Do you have it?
I do. This is what you're looking for?
That definitely matches the description of the totem from Skior's old book. Let's get it to the Underforge.
You know what else works itself out? 2 staves. Okay. Oh, I'll take the totem to the Underforge. Gonna be one of those streams, I can tell already. And now I'm getting up above 7 megabits per second, which is usually where I'm at. And now we just dipped down into the 4s, so I don't know what's going on. It's no good. All right, let's hit beast form. We're gonna level up the beast a little bit. Eat some stuff. We'll go outside and eat the 2 hunters and the extra bear that was out there. That's an interesting totem there, huh? Yeah, it's an interesting shape, right? It's got just the right curve to reach just that right spot. And I spell just with a G, the just spot. No wonder Ayla was looking for that thing so bad. Take another look at it, huh? Oh, I can't get my inventory right now because I'm all beastie. The Thalmor have a dossier on Viarmo? I never saw that before. I don't think.
I wouldn't fancy my chances up against you when you're happy like that.
Probably wise there, Lucian, except I am stronger in this form than I am in beast form right now. So we're gonna harvest the ingredients for the alchemical reagents, but that's it. Gonna take the booze to appease Sanguine. And then back inside to harvest that other bear. Curved for her pleasure, yeah, or his pleasure. You know, prostate milking feels pretty good too. From what I hear. I mean, I don't know from personal experience, but apparently some pretty good stuff. Curved and rigid. Played the quest yesterday. I wonder if it depends on like the state of the because I've never seen that before, and I've played that main quest line 1,000 times. What is it's probably either a mod or maybe it's it depends on the state of the Bard's quest line that you have currently in your save. That's interesting. I'll have to look that up later. The more you know. He's giving info to the Imperials and the Stormcloaks. He's playing double agent, huh? Classic Bard. Macadamia. Yeah, I've only ever seen Ulfric, Delphine, and Esbern too. That's interesting, though. This is interesting. Calm down, Ayla. Yeah, I think it was Smart Blue Cat's channel where he was given little tips on how to get followers to stop doing the run in place and the dodge roll and everything. Getting stuck in sneak. And usually just unsheathing your weapons fixes the animation completely. Possibly become a bard. There you go. Oh, and I never said hi to J17 either. How's it going, bud? There's a mod that gives the Thalmor a bunch of dossiers. It also gives you even more reason to send Grelod the Kind to Oblivion. Okay, that almost sounds like Dark Brotherhood for good guys, or at least some overlap with it there. All right, so we have the totem. Let's head back to Whiterun, back to the Underforge. Set that up. Now, usually I think the first totem that you get is the Totem of Fear, which is the just the Fear Howl. It doesn't give you a new howl. That's the default standard starting howl that you get in werewolf form, but it does make it stronger, which is good. And I think, ooh, a citizen. This is not your average citizen because it has usually glowing yellow eyes, but since the eyes are closed now, you can't really see them. I think it also had vampire dust on her, which I've already collected off stream, I believe. And once we get done with the companions quest line here, we will be tackling the Dawn Guard after that. More Thalmor dossiers. Oh, there we go. They know very little. Yeah, it turns out for all their advanced spy tech. Oh, I picked Windhelm. God damn it. All right, here we go. Let's try the other W one now.
Need a ride?
We went to Windhelm. We're trying to get to Winterhold.
Where do you want to go?
I'm kidding. I know we're going to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
We'll be off like Lucian's two staves.
When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guild Green.
It cracked me
Never
up.
hurts to pay your respects
kill
to
me.
Lady Kinnereth, particularly in my line of work.
I can see that. Oh, it also has patches for Lucian and Bruma, among other things. That's cool. That's actually kind of awesome. But is there anything that can kill him now? Yeah, so as I was saying earlier last stream, there were some Silverhand that were pelting us with arrows, and like each crossbow bolt, I'm sorry, not arrows, bolts, and each crossbow bolt we took was taking a third of our life. Luckily, I was able to hit the hotkey for our health potions to regenerate that health. But we're still squishy. It's still legendary difficulty. Enemies are doing a ton of damage. So if we get a little wacky here, if I like lose my hotkey for my health potions, or we come across an enemy that is unleveled somehow and really strong, there is an opportunity for us to die. We do have the Lover's Stone as well, so we do have a saving roll available to us. Which helps, but yeah, you're right. There's kind of a lack of the same fear that we had earlier in the playthrough, where kind of any random shot was going to take us out. And with legendary difficulty, everybody turns into a glass cannon, so kind of the best defense becomes a good offense, and we have a really good offense. As you could see, we kind of won regular attack with our very strong weapon now. Took out that bear who had, it looked like, at least 70% health with no problem. Now, part of that could be because of my perks that I have here. So if we look in the illusion skill tree, we were using the calm spell for a while. Was it Soul Crusher? No. Terror. Yeah, here we go. So wilting. Anybody affected by a calm effect within the radius of, it was like 50 feet or something like that, lose 200 points of armor and 50% magic resistance. So they were taking the full brunt of our physical damage from our smithed up sword, and ooh, we got the double sword thing going on here. Oops. That ought to fix it. Here we go. And the fire damage from it. So yeah, Strudel, in case you missed it, I went off stream and I smithed, well, I actually got some endgame gear for us here. And since the bard is proficient in both alchemy and enchanting, I was able to enchant some alchemy gear and then make some potions of fortify smithing and fortify enchanting to really get some overpowered gear here. Now the bard does not have any sort of talent in smithing, but I was able to level it up just by not taking any perks in it, but just by, you know, making iron daggers and leather bracers and all that stuff with the materials that I had. I think it was up to like level 75 or something when I made this gear. But then I put on my self-enchanted fortify smithing and fortify smithing gear and took a fortify smithing potion, which was very strong. See if I can find one in here now. And I was able to smith up unenchanted versions of this armor really high. Fortify smithing. Yeah, so this is ridiculous. 167% better, and I don't think you can even do that with perks alone. So alchemy is the strongest skill in the entire game. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay, Ayla, knock yourself out. Be sure to wash it after you use it, because we all want to turn with it, okay? Look at her. Worshipping the bone. It is a nice little curve it's got there, right? And a knobby little end. Okay, no, I gotta stop. Let's give her some time alone with that thing. It looks like she needs it. 5 million leather bracers later, yeah. So that's really what is contributing to our, okay, I'm gonna say something regretful here, our OP-ness. I knew it before it came out, but I said it anyway. As you knew I would, right? Okay, let's go find Vilka, see if he's got anything for us. It'll probably be another couple of Radiant quests before we're able to get another totem quest with Ayla.
Be careful.
Be careful, that thing was just sitting out in the middle of the... How about this for careful? Aren't you the one? Oh no, it's Tilma supposed to be picking this stuff up. You're just what's his name? The old graybeard, the gray mane guy. You're his little lapdog, aren't you? All right, so let's go talk to the companions for another Radiant quest, shall we? I was gonna suggest she was worshiping the bone. I mean, you don't gotta suggest it. We all saw it, right? We saw the totem. Totem? She barely even knew him. But
Good to see you.
Uh-oh, Caladran's looking for a snack, everybody. Pull your collars up. Hide somewhere. Yeah, you have to get up pretty... Well, actually, you don't have to get up very early in the morning because I like to sleep in. But if you get up sometime before 10 a.m., you might be able to outquick me on the double entendre. But otherwise, Good luck. Don't get cocky, in other words. Yeah. NPCs, enemies are still doing a lot more damage, or maybe not more damage than we are, but they are doing a lot more damage than they normally would on another difficulty level. I've also stopped doing the Lab Skeever perk trick, where we get boosted and prolonged alchemical effects. So I'm kind of just using potions as needed, albeit very liberally. Because what's the point of having all these potions if you're not going to use them? They're just going to end up encumbering you. It's going to end up cucumbering you like Ayla's doing to herself with that totem. You know. Are you the head of the companions? Yes, we are now the, what do they call them? The Harbinger. The sort of informal leader of the companions, but really just the one who has sort of earned the most honor amongst
I'd be dead
his peers. Caladran is back. Okay, good. I mean, I didn't feel any punctures in my neck, so I think I'm okay. I'll have to check the stream archive to see if she snuck up behind me, but so far so good. I actually just had some leftover pizza and garlic breadsticks before I started streaming, so I might be a little stinky for Caladran right now anyway, which is a good thing in this case. All right, Vilcus, where the hell are you, bud? He must be hiding somewhere in the main hall there, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, there's Nada, I think. Yeah. Talk to the companion leaders for work. Ayla's still in the Underforge, doing things to her own Underforge, I think. What's Ayla cucumbering? Herself. That looks like Vilcus. There we go. Hiding over here in the dark. It's a little creepy. What's up, bud?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Thank you. Any work to be done?
There is always work for the companions, but there is a more personal task before me.
Okay. What troubles you?
Kodlak's final teaching. I think he was right about beast blood and Sovngarde.
So we haven't cured Vilcus yet.
Myself, that I might know glory in the afterlife.
Yeah, you could definitely use a self-cleansing there, Vilcus, because, woof. Woof in more ways than one. She meant to check your back, not that she's back. Oh, she wouldn't warn you. Believe me, she would not warn you. Okay, yeah, if that's what you want, that's what we'll do.
I would be honored for you to accompany me.
We all respected Kodlak, and
still bear ahead of the
he did make some good points.
Yes. Then lead on.
As a Dunmer, I have no longing for Sovngarde.
My soul is now prepared.
The hunting ground sounds just peachy to me, so. All right, Vilcus, what do you say we take a... Okay. I just heard the doorbell. I think my wife can take care of it, but I might have to go at some point here real soon. Okay, let's see. It's dark. Let's hit the inn. We'll get some mead, we'll get some rest, and then we'll head to Winterhold, and then head to Ysgramor's tomb after that. Sound good? Vilcus needs a cleanse? He certainly does. I mean, look at the guy. Jump over the water. Jump over the stairs. Ooh, look at that. We got some quicks here. It's because we have enchanted boots that make us faster. And welcome back, the End King. I think we still have a horse named after you, don't we? Now I gotta name somebody Dwill.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Sounds good. Send someone over.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone.
Sadia, wake up there. Yes, Mom.
Outdone.
Is it possible for races to go to each other's afterlives? Like, could a Dunmer go to Sovngarde? I believe so. I don't think there's anything
Back our home.
racially exclusive about that.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day
Yeah,
of
it's
your
probably
death,
not you,
want a
Strudel. It's
drink?
probably me. My connection has been really wonky all day.
of Skyrim, and we fight.
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
No, I meant I'm back. If we're thinking about it in terms of what we know scientifically about the, like, lore-wise of the Elder Scrolls, in terms of souls, we have white souls, which are from creatures, right, and not like humans or humanoids, and we have black souls that are humanoid. But there doesn't seem to be really any perceivable distinction between black souls of different races, right? So I don't know. I would guess that Sovngarde is compatible with any races that want to believe in Sovngarde and live as a true Nord, right? And live by the creed and everything, just as a Nord can enter any of the Daedric afterlives. But we have a leaf blower. Okay, yeah, just a second. Let me take care of some of the contractor business that we need to take care of. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Contractor was looking for a leaf blower, but something got lost in translation, and my wife offered him a hairdryer. Anyway, let's keep going, huh? What do we got here? We got any of the good stuff to drink? I guess Argonian blood wine. Hell yeah, we'll take some of that.
But this land is ours, and we'll
All right, let's get good and sauce here over the next 4 hours. We are the Midnight Bard, right? Soul trap that leaf
fight
blower.
clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
All right, so here we go. We are the Midnight Bard. It is about midnight, and we have a serendipitous performance in Whiterun this time. The Bannered Mare. And Sanguine's going to help us out a little bit. Mikhail's going to spend a little bit of time in Sanguine's realm of oblivion. So, poof. What happened? This bard has some magic powers. Now I need to think of... Okay, yeah, no, this is what it is. Here we go. All right, everybody. As you know, there is a certain member of the Companions who loves to show off a healthy amount of side boob. You guys all know. You guys know, right? That fiery redhead in Jorvaskr with a side boob. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. Anyway, turns out that she is a secret worshiper of the bone. So here we go. The companion
Elda.
and her bone.
Sorry, Sinmare, but I'm drunk, and I don't care what you have to say.
No? Do you care about rotting away for a month in a cell? I'll charge you with disturbing the yard.
Not one of my best.
And I'll charge you with murder for killing everyone's good time.
My attention's a little split between people working on the pergola in the backyard and me trying to come up with innuendous song titles. Your internet got mysteriously better right before the contractor knocked.
How do
Think
we do
not. Blame the contractors. I could.
Thirsty?
Yeah.
Hungry?
I could blame them.
Why, yes, Holder. I'll have.
Okay. Let's see. So we got that. Oh, we forgot to get real sauced before we look at all this booze we have to drink. We'll have one of those. We'll have one of those. We'll definitely have the Argonian blood wine. We're gonna save the hunting brew mead for the merry revelers out on the road, but we're gonna have some regular old off-brand Nord mead. That's for sure. Help put some skooma on top of there. We are going to take some red wine as well, and you know, all the alcohol in our system, we're probably not going to have much of a sweet tooth, but let's go ahead and do some bread. We'll do some meat pie and some raw meat. There we go.
Bottles of Alto and a venison with bitter green sauce.
Are
You are
joking?
feeling drunk.
About wine.
And now that we're done, Mikhail is welcome to come back from Oblivion.
In fact, forget the venison.
Is that him? No. Where's Mikhail? Where's my buddy Mikhail? Have you seen him around here anywhere? So drunk he can't even see.
They're going.
Did enable him. I do have him selected properly.
So
I don't
you
want
can
him to
spend it on
disappear
drinks with
forever.
Bannered Mare. If
It's
it's
just
good
role
for
playing
you,
that
ask for that instead.
Sanguine was
Whenever you
eliminating the
find
competition
out,
for
I'll
us.
find more cherished
Isolde.
soul.
That's what I thought.
Mine was a pitiful existence, indeed.
Is he upstairs somewhere, maybe? Ah, there he is. Okay. He decided to go to sleep. Couldn't hang. Couldn't hang with how we like to party. We party way too hard for Mikhail. Freaking lightweight. We all knew he couldn't hold his booze. Alright. Hold up.
Codlak Whitemane is in a better place now. For is there any place better than Sovngarde?
You're kind of funny looking. I need a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I need a bed to pee
Yes?
in. I know where it
I
is, thanks.
understand.
Actually, you probably should have her show me.
Are you saying
We have no idea where we're going. We're just gonna sleep right here on Elithor's lap.
Then you'd be its only citizen.
I don't have to take that from you.
Romancing the
By
bone,
the
so
way,
obvious
take a
it
drink.
is.
Relax. Have a
I'm so
drink.
distracted. I'm off my game. Here we go. Ayla and the Bone. We need a new Skyrim book. Oh, yeah, and the Lusty Argonian Maid.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar.
The lusty Lucan bone lover. All right, so this was kind of a bachelor party type thing for Vilkas, I think. Living his last day as a literal party animal.
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm
Chops
from
and
the
steaks
oven.
fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest pitties.
Before he becomes a man again. Ayla might put a few euros in you if she learns where that song. You know what? Ayla could put as many arrows in Duras here as she thinks she can fit, and I think Duras would be down for it. Spent time in Sanguine's realm and had to sleep it off. That is true. I feel like there's like some kind of like hyperbaric effect in Sanguine's realm too, where it probably felt like he was partying and boozing for like 20 years in that like 10 minutes or however long it took in game time. That's hilarious. And he comes back just like drunk off his ass and a raging alcoholic and shell-shocked beyond belief. Hey, you know, you gotta know, if you're a bard playing the taverns late at night, that midnight is the midnight bard's time. That's his time slot. And if you try to take it, no telling what's gonna happen. You'll get Sanguine's full wrath. Oh, speaking of Sanguine, thank you for eliminating the competition for me, dear Sanguine. %129%. Nice. Okay. Back to Winterhold.
Need a ride?
I do.
Where do you want to go?
Well, we are headed to Winterhold, my friend.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Please don't ask why. We have our reasons.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Not great. The Midnight Bard is judgy with non-professionals trying to sing, that's for sure. Elven Boots of Waning Frost. Okay, at least they're light. Ooh. I heard the whispers. I'm looking for the glow. Don't see him yet. I do hear a dragon though. Did you guys hear the dragon? I heard it.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Maybe it was just
Then
a
I took an
flyby?
arrow in the knee.
Let's see, the only humanoid and oh, yep, okay, there he is. I saw the shadows. Doesn't seem to be attacking yet though. You want some of this? Oh, okay, the dragon's drunk. It's flying sideways. It's a cool looking sword though, check that out. That engraving work on the spine of the blade is quite intricate. Okay, well, he doesn't seem to be attacking. I think he's just circling the area, trying to look for weakness. I don't know. The guard seems to be pretty fussed about it. My followers do not. I don't know. Maybe he went back to Mount Anthor? Perhaps? Alright. Well, the guard doesn't seem to mind anymore, so I think we're safe for now. Okay, let's head to Ysgrimor's tomb. How are our needs doing? We haven't eaten anything since last night's bender, so... No, we're good. Imagine being a dragon with an inner ear infection. Oh, yeah, seriously. That guy was all off balance. Or maybe he just didn't have his V8. Just keeps flying into mountains. Shaking his head. Oh, there's a rabbit. Wind, cover your eyes. I'm kidding. I'm not going to kill the rabbit. Although, those rabbit eyes are good in potions, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if I can find my way back to Ysgramor's tomb without the aid of a map. Actually, is it over here? It might be on this little island over here. I think it is. Oh, you losers are gonna swim it, aren't you? Vilkas is like, nope. He's not one of those dogs that likes water, like a lab. He's definitely not a lab. He's more like my dog, who will see a puddle in the middle of the sidewalk and stop and sit down and wait for me to pick her up and lift her over the puddle. Even though the puddle doesn't cover the entire width of the sidewalk, she could easily walk around it. But instead, the little princess wants to be carried over the puddle that she could easily walk around. And I happily do it. Maybe I'm an enabler, but I would have it no other way. We're not going to take Ysgramor's riches. There's the man himself. Vilkas, you ready for this, bud?
Keep an eye out for traps. The ancient Nords could be tricky.
We can bypass all that stuff. We're taking the back door. Uh-oh. We'll just pretend we didn't see that.
Down here.
Gee, I wonder why. Just like him with the spiders. Ooh, I think Farkas was the one with the spiders. Farkas is the one that is afraid of spiders, right? But I think he was just using that as an excuse not to face his own guilt about the whole beast blood thing. Or being afraid that he wouldn't measure up in the eyes of Kodlak's spirit because he was a werewolf. Okay, Vilkas. Waiting on you, bud. I got some witch head and we're ready to go. Are you ready?
Glad you're here. Good fighting to you.
All right, here we go.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ooh, he's quick for how big he is. This one's a little tougher than the bear we just fought. Lucian, please watch the flames. There we go. See? We got your back, shield brother. And you barely took a scratch. There we go.
Is it over?
I think so. You okay?
It's like waking up out of a dream. I can breathe more deeply now. I can't smell your heart beating the way I used to, but my mind...
Too bad you don't like that dog heart.
Clear.
Yeah, right.
This is a great service you've done for me, Harbinger. I will not soon forget. Now, I'd like to spend some time communing with Ysgramor. My soul is clean now. Perhaps he'll still welcome me when my time comes.
$300? We didn't need to bring money into this.
Worth telling about.
We're shield brothers. Okay, well, we'll give Vilkas some time here alone with his thoughts. Reconcile his feelings about losing the beast blood. And reflect on what it feels like to be a pure-blooded human once again, and know that Sovngarde awaits. Give him some room, and hopefully, Ayla's done with a different kind of bender. A totem bender. I have a feeling that since Skewer died, she's been a little backed up, so she probably needed this. Cure these wolf scum. Hey, the Ross is wolf scum too. He's a monster. He's leaned into it. He's embraced it, and he kind of likes being a monster. Kind of likes being a scary bastard. Okay, so let's head back to Winterhold. We'll take a carriage ride back to Whiterun, and we'll see if Ayla's got anything for us. Because with that totem, we definitely had something for her, right? Right? Am I right? Really like this version of Vilkas? Yeah, he looks good. I like Farkas too. Farkas is his hair is probably a little too pulled back. I would have thought that if one or the other would have had like the more cleaned up pulled back hair, it would have been Vilkas, right? Because he seems to have his act together a little more than Farkas does, but turns out Farkas is the vain one. Vilkas lets himself go a little bit, at least with this interpretation. I feel like I missed my turn. I definitely missed my turn. The path is harder to see from the foothills here at the bottom of the mountain than it is from the top. Because it does look very steep from here. But you can see a bit of a cutout here. Bit of a worn path back up. Oh, there's that rabbit again. Should I? Should I? Should I? Nah. I'm not in a vicious mood today. Ayla, the next avatar? The bone bender? Avatar, the last bone bender. Okay, back to the carriage. Not really any loot to speak of yet. So the way we're at right now, encumbrance is an issue because of all the potions we have to carry. And the ingredients and stuff that we carry as well as a bunch of stocked up soul gems because our weapons need a lot of recharging. Hey, look, there's the King Ender from the last stream. Started buffering again in small doses. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like that, Caladran. I'm sorry. I wish there's something that I could do. But it's really between YouTube and my ISP, and honestly I haven't had any issues with my internet connection at all, so I feel like it's kinda on YouTube. Their ingest servers are... I'm either being deprioritized because I'm a smaller channel and bigger streamers need the bandwidth, or their shit just don't work. Avatar, the first bone bender. Ooh, there we go. Back to Whiterun. A necromancer is basically a bone bender. Yeah, kinda. Especially like a Frankenstein type character that pieces bodies together, like the Warlock Abomination in Triumvirate. Man, I can't wait till I do the Warlock playthrough in Triumvirate. That's gonna be fun. No, she says.
All for sale at fair prices.
Yeah, the other thing is, even with the fastest setting, when I'm chugging here on my bit rate and we get buffering and stuff, the chat gets way behind. Now, Lucian has talent with his voice and his staff dual wielding abilities. That's talent. So we're not going to judge him harshly on his singing ability for sure. Not as harshly as we're going to judge the carriage driver, at least. Okay, back to your Vasker, back to Ayla, see if she's got another totem or another silver hand thing for us. Otherwise, we'll hit up Farkas and see what he has. Really not into slaughtering animals too much, but if it's between that and beating somebody out of their money,
what brings you to the market?
Probably going to choose the former.
I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm.
Thank you, Caladran.
Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
Ascended from flesh. Sounded kinky. All right, let's check the courtyard first and see. We have any of the leaders out here. It doesn't look like there's anybody out here right now. Look, it's just a light little snow flurry, like nothing at all. It's still very comfortable, still very peaceful, and yet they all just want to hang out inside in their mead hall. Icarus's Bone Weaver Samurai is a bone bender for sure. Same bend in those bones as the katanas that he wields. Vignar Greymane, that's the name I was trying to think of earlier. Okay, here's Ayla. Having a little drink after the bone worshipping session. How was that totem worshipping? How'd that go for you?
What can I do for you?
Oh, she's much calmer now.
A citizen of Winterhold has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do any extermination
You're not
work.
afraid, are you?
No.
Of animals?
No.
Come back when
it's
you
just
find
beneath me. Maybe she does need another worship session in there. All right, Farkas, where are you? There he is. Yeah, Farkas has the man bun. You would think that if one of them had a man bun, it would be Vilkas, right? But no. Farkas is the vain one.
Ah, good to see you again.
Any work to be done?
Travelers have been coming to Whiterun. They tell stories about
Wow, his eyes
dragons.
look cool, though.
I've heard of them, but didn't think they were real.
Did we
You
already
ever
do a
seen
dragon
one?
hunt with Farkas? I don't know. Maybe that was another profile. Yeah, actually, I just saw one not too long ago, taking your brother to Ysgramor's tomb. They are real.
You were a very brave man, but I already knew that.
Wonder how the companions feel about a singer-songwriter being among their ranks? Well, the Nords actually do have a strong history of warrior poets, right? The bards that fight their way through their storytelling.
Well, that's one way to
I don't
find
think they
out
would
if they're
mind it at
real.
all. In fact, I'm
I
kind of
even know
surprised
where
that
we
they
might
don't
find
have a
one.
bard in their
Lead
ranks already, right? John Battleborn is one of the best examples of that. He doesn't really do much warrioring. Say that 10 times fast. That made up word that I just came up with just now. He doesn't do much in the way of fighting, at least that we see in game, right? Maybe he's a trained warrior, who knows? He's definitely more into the poetry side of things. But then there's also the dude in Markarth, the main bard there, the Skald, I think. Don't remember his name. But then there's also the other guy,
the finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Phalene's friend in Markarth, who is a warrior and a poet. So yeah, there is room for artistry amongst the ranks of warriors in Skyrim. For sure.
Certainly. I'll be sure to bring some back.
Okay. Where is this dragon we're going after here, Farkas? Elder's Blood Peak, that's up here. Okay, that's near Morthal. Okay, so let's take a carriage ride to Morthal and then get ready for some cold weather up there. Now, this is a tough one. This gives us, the terrain here gives us a big tactical disadvantage because that dragon can come flying down and we're going to be pinned up against the rock face of that mountain with nowhere to run and very little cover. So we're going to try to avoid the dragon till we can get to the top of the mountain there. But if we can't, then we might have to run through all the frost trolls that are guarding that path, just to get to a place where we can dodge the dragon breath a little bit. Now, we also have tons of resist potions that we can use against either fire or frost, and I do also have plenty of resist magic potions that I need. I think I do. I hope I do. Yes, I do. That I can use, and these potions are strong enough that they'll basically make me immune to the breath attack, so that's probably what I'll do. Not going to use the lab skeever trick on this one. I think that these potions last 60 seconds. Ooh, they last even longer because of the enchantments I have. Just got to make sure to keep an eye on when they expire, when they run out. Hey, bud. Going to Markarth with us? No, that's Lars. Battleborns will be pretty pissed off if we abduct their kid and take them to the swamps with us.
Where do you want to go?
Curved swords. You're a very strong man. Is that what he said? Yeah, I'm not sure. Did I miss something, or is the chat just delayed enough that I've lost the context?
Climbing back.
Probably that. All right.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Oh, Maldaroth is a stream hopper, huh? Stream jumper. Yeah, I can't split my attention like that.
Hello, friend.
It's probably almost like therapeutic. I don't have ADD or ADHD or anything like that, but for people who have trouble focusing on one thing for a prolonged period of time, I wonder if watching multiple streams at once is in any way therapeutic, or if it just kind of scratches an itch or something. I don't know. Fascinating to me, different mindsets. Ingvar in Markarth is the one. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. But there's also the old dude who plays as a bard in the Silverblood Inn as well. Okay, we're going the wrong way. We need to go south and west. So Elder's Blood, it's not across the bridge. It's before we get to the bridge, but it's definitely up in the mountains, and there's a winding path that goes winding all the way up. There's a hunter encampment over here. There are a bunch of frost trolls. So we're gonna have to keep our eye out for that. It's not quite at the bridge, but I think it's like right over here is the entrance to it, and then you wind your way up. Let's take King Ender after we take some Deathbell. So what's everybody doing this weekend? I have some plans with Resident Evil 4. I downloaded and installed that yesterday. I got a chance to play it for maybe 20 minutes, and that was it. Then I went and played some pickleball with the wife and some friends. Oh, we got an old orc here. You know what? Since it's the name of the series, why not try to give this orc the good death he so desperately seeks and deserves?
I am waiting for a good death.
A good death?
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Perhaps I could give you the death you seek.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I am sure. I will give you your good death.
We shall see.
You're mine. Oh, no, you don't. There, brother.
Oops. Did not mean to hit him with Discord. I meant to hit him with Doppelganger. But you know what? That worked out well anyway. Oh. You know, Lucian, put your dog on a leash, huh? That was a pretty good death, I think. It was a blaze of glory if I've ever seen one. Ooh, and we get some ingredients from these saber cats here too. Jesus, Farkas, what the hell? Walks right through the flames and starts screaming in pain as he's engulfed. You know, I don't know if he's better or worse without the beast blood. Thought he'd be getting more sleep, you know, be a little smarter. Okay, I think we're aiming for the other side of this mountain over here. And where is our horse? Here it is. Yeah, that looks like that little mountain pass right up that way is where we're headed. We'll take the horse until it gets a little treacherous, and then we'll leave him probably with the hunters at the base of this path, I think. The old dude is Scald in the end. Yeah, okay, and then there's also Scald the Elder in Dawnstar, right? He's the Jarl there. Or is his name different? Tried it with 3 streams and it didn't go well. Okay, I'm hearing the dragon. I'm getting off the horse here. Okay, I still have Discord ready to go. Let's remember to use our potions. Alright guys, just be aware there's a dragon up there. I hope you know. Alright. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by the dragon that's flying overhead. Whatever. Switch back to Discord so that I can at least try to distract the frost trolls. It's another mountain pass right here that we won't be taking.
Come on.
Okay, he's seen us. That looks like a fire dragon. Okay, so let's take resist fire. And let's do some regenerate magicka. I feel like I have to have one. Fortify and regenerate magicka so we can bombard him with Discord here. Regenerate magicka, fortify magicka. Swing and a miss on that one. Okay. Fire hurts a little bit, but we're okay. Took a health potion just to be sure. We did take a little bit of chunk out of him. Thank you, Lucian, for the courage. That will help. God, I keep missing with it. Got him with that one. Missed that one.
Ow, ow, ow.
All right, let's just hightail it up to the top of the mountain here. We have like... That one got him. Okay. It's like the dragon already took care of the frost trolls for us. I hope. Nope, I hear one. Ouch. Don't know if I hit him at all with either one of those. I hear the trolls. I don't see the trolls. Oh, there he is. That's why I don't see him. Let's get you with doppelganger. Shoot him in the ass. He's coming at me, huh? Gotcha. All right, nice. Any more trolls up here? Now you're sitting duck. Nice aim. Oh, as I just totally whiff him. All right, how am I doing on fortify stamina, fortify health, courage, regenerate magicka is fine. How am I doing on resist? Yeah, it looks like resist fire is worn off, so let's take another one of those. Yeah, not resisting too well there. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, hit him right in the crotch. Right in his little lizard. Okay, yep. Gotta keep an eye on that health bar. Okay, we almost got him down to half-life, where he makes a big dramatic landing. I feel like we're taking more damage up here. I think I'm leaning a little too heavily on the potion here. Okay, here comes the crash landing. Where did he end up? Okay. Didn't quite follow the tracks there. Okay, now we should be good. Alright, let's hit him with some poison here. Potent spider venom has some cold damage, which he won't be able to resist as a fire dragon. There we go. Okay, that went well. Had to chug some health potions that I didn't really feel like I wanted to. And we're losing the carcass. Farkas, we lost the carcass. And we lost Farkas. We lost the carcass and we lost the Farkas. Okay. Well, Duras is not Dragonborn anyway, so he's not going to be able to steal the souls. There might be some nice enchanted gear, or at least a nice pricey weapon or piece of armor that we can enchant.
Now that was a battle.
Yeah, it was. I don't really think I saw you that entire time, but I guess you fought well.
Thank you, Harbinger. We bring honor to the companions.
I don't know how you're aiming. Yeah, I do have a small little reticle there. It's hard to see when it's snowing. I kind of want to try this, but I'm bad enough at combat as it is. Yeah, I just like the immersion of this little tiny reticle in the middle of the screen. It kind of frees up some screen space for the beautiful visuals that this game offers. Again, with the money. Why do you keep paying? I guess offering tidings to the Harbinger or something? Is that a thing?
Dragons must eat an awful lot. I mean, the energy needed just to sustain that kind of metabolism, let alone launch it into the air.
Yeah.
Staggering.
Well, you're thinking about like how much dragons eat. That automatically, I can't get. I automatically think about how much dragons must poop and how awful it is with their like all meat diet, right? Probably reproduce by screaming at each other. Probably. They have an impregnate shout that they use in the dragon language. Oh, who would have thought that a bard would have been Karn's most powerful permadeath character? I mean, I wouldn't. But it makes sense. I mean, basically anything with access to alchemy is going to be powerful. If you know how to use it. So I feel like alchemy was more balanced in like vanilla before the Hearthfire mod came around, because at least then there was a limit to how many ingredients that you could get and how many potions that you could make. But with Hearthfire, it added the planters at your homestead. Let's see, we got another
What do dragon souls taste like?
whisper here,
Do you
but I
taste
can't.
anything at all? Lucian Flavius, asking the important questions.
Well, I wouldn't know about that, Lucian. Apparently there's a legend of the Dragonborn that he keeps going on and on about, and he keeps asking me like I'm some kind of expert on it. Yeah, but when Hearthfire added in those planters, then you basically get unlimited powerful potions for stuff that you can actually plant, which, if there's an effect that you want to use all the time, there is very, very likely a set of ingredients that you can plant and regrow that will allow you to have an infinite supply of those potions with that effect. There are a few that don't, that don't have representation in that form. Like, I think Pickpocket is one of them. All the crafting skills have stuff that you can plant. It's ridiculous. And you don't need any perk help in there for it to be extremely impactful. So yeah, the bard having access to alchemy, I think, is what saved this one. Also, the fact I'm using Dirty Weasel's uncapper config for this, and I think that just gives you too many perks for a balanced, like, harder core gameplay experience. So I've ditched the uncapper entirely for the profiles going forward. I might add it in there just to be able to customize some things a little better, but I'm not going to uncap it above 100 ever again. I'm not going to, well, never say never, right? But I'm also not going to give myself extra perks anymore. I feel like Ordinator is far more balanced when you have just the vanilla amount of perks or less. That way, it was never really meant to just be able to take all the perks and do all the things, even though that's fun, right? It definitely gives you a power trip on that. But if you're looking for a more like balanced difficulty, it's going to break that balance for you pretty quick. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that. If that's the way you want to play your game, that's totally cool. It's the beauty of Skyrim. You can shape it to your whim. But especially for permadeath, and I've been playing with Shadow of Skyrim, the Nemesis mod, in my non-permadeath profiles. And you want the game to be a little harder with that, otherwise you're never going to see the alternate death system. And the way that that's structured, it's like you're meant to die a lot. Death is like a normal part of the gameplay loop in that, with that mod, or at least in my opinion it should be. Archery, huh? We are going to need to start looking at training in archery just a little bit, just for role play.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Because when we start taking on the... Oh, I wonder if I can sell some bones to her.
The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Because once we start the Dawn Guard quest line, that's going to peak at the Harkon fight, right? And that requires Ariel's bow to get through that. Large animal bones. Yeah, you can just take all of them. Here you go. Take the superb one too. I don't really care. Take my superb bone, Huntress. Oh, here's King Ender. Nice. We'll ride him back to Morthal. Take the carriage ride back to Whiterun. Oh, you know what? We never talked to... Oh, yeah, we did talk to Farkas. Okay. Cool, cool. Cool. I noticed that Party Snacks did become quite excited when he tasted the Dragonborn's voice. You may be onto something. Let's see. Oh, crap. So, yeah, Party Snacks got a little orgasmic there when we spat fire at him. Why does it not surprise me you'd be thinking about dragon poop? I'm always thinking about dragon poop. That's why you're not surprised. We could be on Discord talking about, like, any random thing that happened to you in your day, and I would somehow make it about dragon poop. Okay, who's this? This looks like, it's like a rogue Breton or something. Dark elf, huh? Oh, must be someone wanting revenge on me for something I did back in Morrowind. Yeah, Duras was up to a lot of no good back in Morrowind. Made a lot of enemies. Not gonna be surprised if that's one of them, or like some kind of descendant of one of them. He looked a bit young. Still, it's a hard world. Kind of the survival of the fittest out here in Skyrim, with the elements and the war going on. This is the way. Oh, who's been watching The Mandalorian? That first episode wasn't great, but after that, I mean, kind of been bangers. That was awesome when they went back to Mandalore and kind of went under the ground in the mines. That looked like amazing. And then last week's episode was really good too. I don't want to spoil anything, but a lot of cool stuff. I love that show. That show's amazing. I'm not even the biggest Star Wars fan, to be honest. I like it. I enjoy the movies and stuff, but I'm not like one of those hardcore Star Wars wonks. I just, I enjoy them, but Mandalorian, that's some good stuff. And started watching Andor a little bit. It seems cool. Reminds me a lot of the Obi-Wan series, which was good. Not great, but it was good. Still like Mandalorian better. Boba Fett was not great until Mando himself showed up, and then it just became the Mandalorian, and then it was good. But yeah, Mandalorian's my jam, man. Take it all. Hallelujah. Indeed. Oh my god, we got out of there just in time. There's probably some frostbite spider, somebody trying to attack us right as we left.
This city's put up with a raging dragon, 2 Daedric invasions, the Alliance War, an army of frost trolls, and a witch queen. And it's still here!
That is pretty impressive, actually. Duras had no idea this place had so much history. In fact, a lot of the more mundane places in Skyrim have some really rich and exciting history. I don't know anywhere close to all of it, but someone like Haster might. Like Bone Strewn Crest over here in it's just like a little dragon mount over here with a wall and just like a little hill. But this used to be the site of like orcish strongholds, that there were like a lot of battles for this little hill over here. A lot of very bloody battles, and now it just seems kind of just like a nondescript hill with a dragon wall on it. But yeah, this was Was quite the prime piece of real estate back in the day, that's for sure. Oh, it looks like Vilkas is on his way back to Whiterun. I don't see Farkas yet. He's still unavailable. He's still thinking about the dragon fight that we had. That quote-unquote epic dragon fight that he had such an active role in. He's just basically standing at the foothill while we did all the work. He spent the last several thousand years in a frozen mountain peak. Getting hit with fire breath was a literal breath of fresh air. That's a good point. That's a good point, or a breath of hot air. Checking on the encumbrance. Cucumber is good.
All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
I was about to say, where's Aster?
The begging today, Brennan.
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone.
Both man and divide.
Falkreath has a ton of history too. Enough history that I'm kind of surprised that Falkreath didn't get like the major city treatment. To be honest, just must have run out of you know, technical resources to be able to have another walled-off city there. Either as far as just like performance or space on a PlayStation 3 disc, or time in development. Just didn't have time for it, maybe.
Inherit both heavens and earth, and we, not the elves.
Okay, well, let's see if Ayla's got anything for us.
How do you manage to hold your ground like that?
Oh crap, is that Vilkas?
It's not about.
Did Vilkas teleport up? No. This must be Farkas. Maybe he's taking the long route back, or maybe that's Ayla. She's doing some hunting or something. I don't know, but that definitely looked like Vilkas running into the meat hall there.
Well, no. I'm just saying there's more to defense than muscle.
Here's Ayla. Let's see if she's got anything for a silver hand or another totem.
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
Likewise. What do you got?
The Jarl of Whiterun has asked for our help. It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
No, I told you not to offer me these jobs anymore, Ayla.
You're not afraid, are you?
How dare you
animals?
speak to your Harbinger that way?
Come back when you find your spine.
Oh, jeez. Just need to spend some more time in the Underforge, I think. Gonna go play Skyrim? Hey, I can think of no better plan than that, Squared Zeus. Have some fun, okay? See you around. Oh, that's Farkas. You got back here quick, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, he's not ready.
Be seeing you.
Let's see, where's Vilkas? No, there's Farkas. Vilkas isn't ready. He must still be
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Well, it looks like our only options here. Oh, Vilkas is probably the one out here heading back from. Yeah, this is probably Vilkas right here heading back from the Tomb of Ysgramor. Okay, it's 4:51.
Right then.
Let's hang out here for a little while, shall we? Actually, maybe let's take care of a bounty. Why not? Find something to do.
The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing a heaven with man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
So yeah, I got to play Resident Evil 4 for about 20 minutes yesterday before we went and played some pickleball. Got some physical activity. Still a little sore from that, but that's okay. Good for you. So yeah, this weekend I'm wanting to go hard on some Resident Evil 4. I'm looking forward to it. The meat
Come
hall.
on in.
Yes, indeed.
Just stoke the fire.
We got the bones in the Underforge, and then we got the meat in Jorvaskr. What are we doing in here? Oh yeah, looking for a bounty. Looking for something to do.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Let's see. Looking for work. You got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
All right,
Need
Goldoon
anything
Rock.
else?
Ooh,
Just let me
giants.
know.
Okay. That's a nice way to spend an early evening, late afternoon, huh? She's a ball buster, indeed. So Goldoon Rock, I think, is east of Whiterun, just south of the White River, right over here. Yep. Might run into Vilcus on the way there too, huh? Keep our eyes open for him. If nothing else, just to say, you know, sup, bruh. I don't know. Have we fought giants before? With Duras? This could be a little uneasy, right? Just make sure to time my dodge rolls correctly with that big mallet slam that they have. They could take a big chunk of health really fast. You ready to fight some giants, Lucian? You got any cool knowledge on giants? Any cool lore to know about giants? I'm going to take your silence as a no. I have this impulse to go check the Khajiit caravan every time I see it. Because off stream, I've been playing with the CC content, the AE Creation Club content, and there are a lot of powerful ingredients that you can only find at the Khajiit caravans for sale. So I get all excited whenever I see one, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder if they have some, you know, choke berries or some steel blue entaloma or something like that. But alas, this character has gone on so damn long that I'm still running an old profile on this guy. Oh, you know what? I don't think we've trained with Lucian yet. Let's do that right now. Right outside the meadery here. Hey, Lucian.
Flavius, reporting for duty.
All right. Let's train a little bit.
Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time?
Stamina, one hand. Oh, well, you don't need any work with your one-handed skill. I've seen you dual wield those staves like a pro. Show you how to move in light armor. He doesn't seem to use a lot of one-handed weapons anyway. He does have Dawnbreaker, but he doesn't use it much. He favors the magic, so let's just teach him about illusion magic here. Might help strengthen that courage spell that he keeps hitting us with.
Ah, the mysterious ways of the illusionist. Certainly worthy of study. Pick a card, any card. No, not that card.
Maybe he's the one who actually hit that bear with calm in that.
No.
In that cavern. All right, and I think the horse needs some training too. Okay, I just never launched that. Okay, we're good now. Giants avoid the club. No. Yeah. Hey, Tom. Welcome. Yeah, that's why giants don't live in the city, right? They like to have, they value their space. So if they're trying to get into a club during a rave or something like that, they get really claustrophobic. So the giants do avoid the club. And so too will Duras when he goes to meet the giants. Well, that's quite the convoy there, huh? It's like a wandering knight. Some other mercenaries. Oh, Lucian, you ran right into my horse's ass. And a vigilant. All right. Okay, we got something up here. Is that a frostbite spider? Who else we got up here? Is that Wanderlust?
Look, a snowflake.
No, that's just, I think that's a mercenary cryomancer. I don't need any of this. What's this, though? Oh, it's a skeever. And another vigilant over here. Didn't make it. Got anything valuable? Not a damn thing. Okay. Horse whistle. I think we'll use Spirit Walk for the giant battle up here. And I think there's more than one giant. I think there's at least 2 up here. So we'll have to be careful for that. Still haven't seen Vilcus. Oh, there's a saber cat. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, and now the doppelganger's coming after me too. And Lucian calmed the saber cat. Very nice. Good job, Lucian. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So I got an extra eye out of the deal. Big deal. And I also hear wolves up over here somewhere, too. Oh, no. That was probably just Lucian's familiar. Okay. Getting dark.
Hey, snowflake shaped like your... Oh, no, it's melted.
Lucian. Lucian getting cheeky back there. I think maybe after we kill the giants here... Oh, we totally missed Vilcus somehow. I don't know how he got past us. Anyway. Was just looking to give him one of those quick upward nods. With an angry look, like one of those badass. What's up? So. Does this go to Goldoon? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's see. It is getting really dark out here too. That's trouble. Okay, so this looks like it's leading to basically nothing. It looked like there was a path or something up here, but I see nothing. Well, there is definitely a path up here. Does this go to Iverstead? No, we're not quite there yet. Interesting. This definitely looks like a well-defined path, but I don't remember where this goes. It'll be an adventure. Yeah, I was going to say, after we kill these giants, if we make it, I want to spend the night at Ryek's End. Because we've already done our midnight performance at the Bannered Mare, and the Midnight Bard does not do encore performances. Should be a different inn every night. And there's not really something close that we haven't done in a while. We did our Iverstead list like last stream, I think. What's the next closest one? There's no inn at Darkwater. The next closest one would be Windhelm, but that's really far out of the way. Nightgate, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, Ryek's is close enough. Maybe we just bunk it. Or you know what? Maybe we just do a performance specifically for the companions. In the mead hall. In the meat hall. In the meat hall. Me Karn, meat hall. The ritual stone up there. Ooh, and we got whispers. Okay. That'll give us something to do. Oh, we got a wolf coming out of nowhere. Oops, did not mean to sheathe my sword there.
Rest easy.
Nice work, Lucian. And familiar. Canine teeth are excellent for poisons. They have both damage health and damage and lingering damage health. So you can make very powerful poisons out of that, out of the canine teeth specifically. And I believe that the canine teeth are a little stronger than your average.
Never should have come.
Ascendant Necromancer. Okay, she's gonna be tough. Got her in the back though. Ancestors are happy. Killed all the minions. Great. Okay, good. Ooh. It's a nice big blade. I like that. Another saber cat tooth. I like it. Lucian's already got a full set of Spellbinder armor. Spellbinder? Barely even knew her. Don't know where our horse... Jeez, yeah, the dusk lighting is just really harsh. It's hard to see anything. Where's my horsey? Where's Ender? There he is. All right. Take some Tundra Cotton. I believe we get some resist magic from these guys, along with the lavender. And speaking of lavender, here we go. So I feel like I missed my turn. It still might be okay. Boy, these horses are cumbersome, aren't they? Yeah, there's golden rock up there. You can see the fire up on those mountains up there. That's what we're going for. That's what we're trying to get to. And here is a little Stonehenge little thing up here. Rock formation. Denoting a side path that can be taken. Okay, that is a saber cat. Another one. Looks like all the wolves have been replaced by saber cats at this level. They are a little scary. They don't have much staying power, but they are a little scary. Okay, I want to take a regenerate stamina potion here. I don't think I really need any fortify one-handed. Don't need any fortify light armor. We're already at the armor cap. I think we're good. Maybe some regenerate regenerate health would be good in case we do take a hit, a stray hit from a ground pound. Oops, I went the wrong way. Regenerate health. There we go. Now, I do have Doppelganger active and ready to go. I don't know if it will affect these big dudes, but we shall try. Yeah, it worked. Nice. And we have enough distance for them to attack themselves, too. One for you as well. Ooh, he came after us. Okay, well that was really way too easy. Yeah, I need to retire this character and do a new one. I just want to get to the end of his story, you know? Some really good reagents there.
Ow!
Dude, don't walk in the fire. What is it with you and Farkas just walking through the fire? Giants are strange, right? I mean, they're like civilized enough to have these little encampments and to like cook their food and to build fires.
Giants are a strange
Prepare
folk.
cheesers. Oh, yep.
Definitely more intelligent than they might seem.
I was just saying
There've
that.
been attempts to translate their language, but no success yet.
Okay. There's definitely something going on with these like pictographs. Or maybe they're just cool designs. I don't know. Something going on with these giants, right? I mean, I feel like they're intelligent enough that I feel bad each time I kill one. A little bit. I mean, it's a damn video game, right? But when you're like fully immersed and you're doing roleplay and stuff, it's like, unless you're role-playing a character who takes a lot of pride in killing something this powerful, then yeah, you feel kind of bad about it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to turn my lantern on. We have another giant in here. Okay, it doesn't look like it, just dead stuff. And a boss chest. A massive chest. Knights of the Nine. This is heavy armor, I think? Indeed. That is a filled soul gem. You can tell by the way it glows. And what we got in the chest? Oh, nothing. Very good. Shadow Weave is kind of good, but we're not a stealth character. We can sell that, though. Alright. Let's make like trees and get the hell out of here. Wearing my Diamondbacks hat today. I'm excited for the baseball season to start. Diamondbacks should be pretty good this year. I don't think many people are picking them to make the playoffs because we're in the most stacked division in the league with both the Dodgers and the Padres basically just, you know, going way over any salary cap to just to field all-star teams on their own. Both in our division. But we have a really young team this year with a lot of talent, and they showed a lot of flashes of brilliance last year. So I'm excited to see how much everybody's progressed this year. And I think that if we're kind of hanging in the wild card race toward the end of the season, we might be able to make a little bit of a run. Maybe make the postseason. I don't expect we'd get too far. We just don't have the pitching for it yet, but a lot of young talent on the team that I'm very excited to watch. For the next few seasons, actually. Is that one of those sport things? Is that one of those sporting things? In the Neloth voice. Yep, that is one of those sporting things. I've been watching the WBC, the World Baseball Classic. The United States lost to Japan this year, which I don't feel bad at all about. Japan was really good. They have a lot of young talent too. They had this pitcher throwing over 100 miles an hour regularly, and with like a good foot and a half of movement on his pitches. His pitches were tailing. It was amazing to watch. And then, of course, you got Ohtani with the dual threat. He can hit 50 home runs a year and, you know, throw pitches 100 miles an hour. Okay, we got some issues here. That's Talsgar, and that was a big miss. That's a bandit. There we go.
Let's see what you've got.
And we got some pilgrim or something. Wow, this bandit is tough. Look at this guy go. Bandit thug, huh? One swipe was all it took, and you had that much trouble with him? You should be ashamed of yourself, but you're so handsome. in the starlight. Making Duras consider switching teams there, you know? You know what I mean? Where did our horse go? I was gonna use Spirit Walk for those giants, but we ended up not even needing them. Doppelganger did that job and then some. All right, King Ender. Let's ride. We are going to Ryek's End. We're gonna spend the night there. Oh no, we actually changed our mind. We're gonna spend our night in Jorvesker, and then we're gonna do a special performance just for the companions. We'll probably do an early one there too. Just as a thank you for being there as our shield brothers and sisters, and for making the new Harbinger feel welcome, you know? For a second, I thought I was looking at Roggy. There you go. Oh, Roggy's a handsome man too. How about that? Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's okay, we have plenty of healing potions. I don't really care. I don't mind. We'll leave King Ender in the pens here, where he grew up. Don't worry, bud. We'll be back for you. I know you have some conflicted memories about this place being penned up and everything, but we'll be back for you. The Khajiit are still here. Nice.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Ooh, caffeine is wearing off, guys. Had some leftover pizza right before the stream started, so I think that soaked up some of the caffeine that I had and made my belly so happy that now I want to take a nap. Plus, like Thursday, we had our league volleyball tournament, and we fought our way all the way into second place. So we ended up playing a lot of very highly contested games on Thursday. I had to dive through the sand probably a good dozen times, which you can see all the gray in my beard. My body probably isn't meant to be hitting the ground that hard that many times anymore, which is also why I had to quit jiu-jitsu. Didn't think that a municipal sand volleyball league could be that competitive, but it you know, when a trophy's on the line, you go all out a little bit. And then instead of resting yesterday, we went and played pickleball, which isn't all that physically demanding, but when you're on the hard courts like that and you're trying to make quick movements and start and stop really fast.
Blade further away than I would a smaller one?
If you keep it in close, you'll have more control.
Okay, now let me think.
It can be harder to balance a strike.
I guess that comes down to footwork then.
I want to be kind of genuine with this one. I don't want to be too tongue-in-cheek with this one.
Big heavy weight swinging around your upper body. Your lower body has to compensate.
Okay.
Or you'll fall right over.
So everyone here, you know that I like to do the bard thing, and I've been working on my lute playing and made quite a name for myself as the Midnight Bard. Well, it's not midnight. I just wanted to give you guys a special treat and a special performance for being the family that I always wanted but never had. So, this one goes out to all you. It's called A Harbinger's Love. Aww. Aww. Oh. Well, they seem to have appreciated it. That's nice. You warm an old dog's heart, you know that? There we go. You see, you know, push aside all the poop jokes and the dick jokes and the sexual innuendo, and you get, you know, you get some genuine affection from Karin every once in a while. I can play the serious thing too. All right. Let's get some sleep. We've been going hard the last few nights. We are still a sanguine follower, so we're gonna have some ale and some wine, but that's light for us. And then we're gonna get a good amount of sleep. We're gonna sleep for like 12 hours. We have a lot of recovery and everything to do. And then we'll talk to Ayla, see if she's got
Friends
anything.
like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
Oh, thank you. After me bearing my soul to you, that's all you can do is like, oh, you're useful to me. Great. I love you too, Nyada.
Do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker.
All right. We'll go 11 hours. That'll put us. No, we'll go a full 12. Oh, I guess 11. That'll put us close to 8 a.m. And we'll eat, we'll pray to Sanguine, and then we'll talk to Ayla, see if she's got anything other than an extermination job, and then we'll hit up Vilcus and Farkas and see if there's anything that he has to do if she doesn't give us a silver hand or totem.
You know I like hammers
Totem
and
quest.
axes.
Aren't they? Slow. I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out sometime.
Daras praying to Sanguine that he doesn't have a hangover this morning, or that at least it's mild. Let's see. Where is Ayla? We'll go check her quarters first. Oh, there she is. Glad we didn't go up to the hall. What do you got? Anything that's not extermination?
The Jarl of Falkreath has asked for
Just
our help.
extermination.
It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
Not interested.
I see. Well, should you change your mind, the contract will be available for a while.
Okay, that was a little more respectful. Thank you, I appreciate that. Instead of accusing me immediately of being scared of animals, and that's why I don't want to go slaughter them. Now, give me a job to go exterminate some rabbits. I'll be all about that. Ha! Karn stirring the pot. Farkas, no, we'll go for Vilcus first. He was here just last night clapping at the... Vilcus tends to sleep in, though. He might be down in his quarters. We didn't check that. Farkas again. Vilcus tends to sleep later than any of the other companions in my experience. Yep, there he is. Okay, give me a second, guys. I gotta take this flannel shirt off. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. All right, that's better. It's getting warm in here. It was cold when I woke up this morning, but it warmed up real fast. Okay, could be the 4090 acting like a little space heater in the springtime.
Good to see you.
Turn this fan on too. Whoops. Okay, he's not offering any jobs right now. Let's go see what Farkas has.
Live a life worth telling about.
Sorry just to wake you up for nothing there. I thought you were going to offer me a job or something. Ayla with the extermination job, and now Farkas is missing. God, it's like herding cats with you dogs over here. No, he must be out in the courtyard, I guess. Yep, there he is. Oh, we need to eat. Gonna lay off the alcohol so early in the morning. We'll do apple pie. That's a good breakfast. Do we have any protein? We have a lot of protein. Let's do the spider meat. The wolf meat being a little cannibalistic there. Some apple for some fiber. There we go. We were hungry. We were a hungry boy. Marcus.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
This one hopes everyone across the pond is safe today. Is there something going on over there?
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived.
Did I miss the news? What side of the pond are you on, Tom? Are you on the US side or the Europe side? Okay, he's not offering anything either, so I guess Ayla's the only one offering anything. Strange. Maybe she does have a totem job for us, or a silver hand job. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there are tornadoes all over the place. It's always a catastrophe, but it's not uncommon, right? It's never really huge news.
It's always good to see someone I can.
But yes, I hope everybody is safe as well. That was in, I want to say, like Tennessee or something like that.
The Jarl of Falkreath has asked for our help.
Somewhere very far away from where I am, so it doesn't really affect me much, but it does hurt to imagine, you know, people having to deal with that. I couldn't even
be cautious. Beasts are not nearly as predictable.
Imagine like just having your whole home like just destroyed to smithereens, or like, God forbid, like losing a loved one or like a pet or something to something like that. It would be awful. But yeah, I saw that last night. There was just wreckage everywhere. It looked pretty brutal. So yeah, animal extermination is the only one we have, and that's the Greywater Grotto. So I am running interesting NPCs, and there is an interesting NPC in Greywater Grotto. She sings about the wolves of Jorvaskr, and I wonder now if this is supposed to be, because she was like a former companion. Something happened. She had to quit, or she left for some reason. She couldn't come to terms with being a werewolf or something. Maybe there will be extra dialogue now that I'm Harbinger.
Treat yourself and your kin.
I don't remember her name.
Or a tender rack of ribs.
And there are so many quest lines that I have not even started in interesting NPCs, because I just haven't like satisfied all the triggers to get them to start. I remember checking this the last time I did the totems, and that I had to do animal extermination in order to get the next one. Okay, maybe that's what's going on here. Okay, Greywater Grotto is way down to the south, I believe, in the Falkreath Hold. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I guess we're going to be going past Ryek's End, through Riverwood, and then we're going to be going along the river there toward Ilinalta. Not quite at Ilinalta, but we're going to be taking the left at the fork past the Guardian Stones, past the Helgen carriage stop. We're going to be going around the east side of Helgen. We don't actually have to go into Helgen for anything. And then we're going to be taking the fork right, and then the fork right, and then the fork right. Oh no, we're probably just going to be doing the fork right, and then when it bends back toward the east, I think that's when we just kind of cut across into the wilderness there to get to the grotto. Okay. That is the route we're taking. We'll see how well we can hold to it. Some complicated, so complicated for some quests, yes. Indeed. Is UK. I thought you were in Europe, yeah. Couldn't remember though. Let's hop on King Ender here. How's your training going? Okay, almost halfway there. Man, if you were as smart as the blue cat, Lucian, you'd be able to have your own mount too. How about that? But no. Insists on walking around everywhere because he doesn't, quote, know how to ride a horse. Which I guess is pretty accurate. The follower literally does not know how to ride a horse. Hasn't been programmed to know. Maybe someday Lucian will be able to ride a horse if maybe there's even been an update that I'm not aware of and haven't installed yet that does allow him to ride a horse, but I guess that's 1 point for Inigo. For King of the Followers. Okay, let's sprint a little more. I'm not sure, but I think this helps the horse to level up faster when you actually use their sprint. This is going to be a long hike, I think. A lot of winding paths and mountainous roads. Lucian does get a horse after you help him with his Dwemer Ruin. Oh, okay. So it's dynamic. I see. I've never done the full thing with Lucian before. I think I've taken Inigo all the way through all of his quest lines and everything, as incomplete as they are. But I've never done all of it with Lucian. There's also something in Lucian's quest about horses, just this one never rides horses. Oh, okay. So I think you're just hitting on the same point that J17 is there too. Okay, so we're gonna keep left at the fork past the Guardian Stones. I'm gonna do a quick save here too, just in case we crash. Don't have to lose all of that progress. So how do you trigger Lucian's quest? Does anybody know? Does he just kind of do it after a certain amount of time with him? Because I've had him in the party for quite some time now. And I don't think he's ever... I've asked him if he wanted to go, if there's anywhere in particular he wants to go, and he said Dwarven Ruins, but he hasn't actually given me the Doomsbathar quest or told me where it is yet. I think it's in Solstheim, isn't it? I could be wrong. Okay, now really soon I'm going to get a choice between left and right, and we're going to take left. This will take us to Helgen. Stop and get that butterfly. There we go. Okay, we have whispers, and where are they? Oh, there they go. All right, slight detour. That looks like one of the bandits up here. Maybe not. He's pissed off at something though. He keeps oh, there. Yep, and that would piss him off. Bear raiding his picnic baskets over there. Missed. We're both missing. Oh, too quick. There we go. Got him finally. Woo.
I want you. Here is yours.
Cave bear's running away. Nice. Okay. Did we get doppelganger leveled up or did we get a level up? No, just doppelganger. Okay. I believe you have to be Dragonborn, though. I forget. Dragon Rising might need to be done. Haven't used him in ages, though. Okay, yeah. So there are actually a lot of quests in interesting NPCs also that I believe are tied to the main quest, and certain flags in there too. Fetcher's Knife. I thought I had already gotten the Fetcher's Knife because that's what I'm using as my offhand. So I guess that respawns at some point. Okay. So waiting for this cave bear to come back up on us. Now we do have a very high level in illusion, so that could last quite a while. There's normally a skill book over here too, and some enchanted robes. There's robes, but they're not enchanted. And I think I've already taken the skill book, and that has not respawned yet. Okay, well, it looks like we've lost the cave bear. I don't know if he got himself into trouble and died, or if he was just too far. Oh, yeah, it looks like he's still affected by fear. That ought to do it. Look at that. And while we're here, we may as well check the Talos Shrine up here to see if there's anything. There's usually, I don't know if I've actually looted this place, but there is an enchanted weapon. Yeah, I think I've already looted them. There's the Thalmor there. Already did that. That is not what I wanted to do. That usually only happens if you're in combat, and I don't think I'm in combat. I thought I still had the horse whistle active. That was jovial. That's Sanguine's devotee ability. It kind of works like the bard ability does. If you perform in combat, it'll force a certain number of the closest enemies to dance. Kind of works as a crowd control thing. A lot of his dialogue, yeah, it does for sure. He's called me Dragon, or he hasn't actually specifically called me Dragonborn, but he's asking me questions about what it's like to be Dragonborn. So not quite as intrusive as saying, "Hey, you're the Dragonborn," but really some uncharacteristically stupid questions by Lucian. Like, what do dragon souls taste like? I don't freaking know. I've never eaten a dragon soul before. Yeah, one argument not to use Skyrim Unbound, I suppose, is that there are, without patches anyway, there are a lot of mods that just fundamentally aren't really compatible with it because it requires certain things. And I think interesting NPCs might be one of them, because I think there are a certain amount of those quest lines that need things from the main quest to activate, and some of those things might be missed if you're using Skyrim Unbound. For me, still worth it for what it gives in terms of freedom of roleplay and things like that. We've had this conversation before. Probably not any need to rehash the same old arguments over and over again, but yeah, it's definitely better for consistency to just be Dragonborn all the time. Have more of a vanilla quest line, more of a vanilla experience with the main quest line in terms of compatibility. There is a wolf. Just a regular one. Can't disease us, can barely harm us. So it was scary, but ultimately harmless. I've had fun writing my way around that. Yeah, makes me work my brains, indeed. It's a challenge. I think that I might be running a patch for interesting NPCs also that is like, don't call me Dragonborn or something like that. So I don't think any of the NPCs are calling me Dragonborn. Just Lucian and Inigo sometimes, I think. Although Inigo is usually more concerned with his own storyline to be overly concerned with my status as Dragonborn, right? Okay, there's some actual wolves out here. Ooh, an ice wolf too. Thank you. Was that the only one? Oh, we got the doppelganger to deal with here too. And my sword is out of charge. That does happen. And maybe for this Radiant quest, this NPC isn't here. I also need to take my perk for doppelganger. Oh, no, she's still here. All right, so that's no amateur voice right there. That's pretty good. We got our whole Simon Cowell thing going on here as the midnight bard, judging everybody based on their singing voice. The carriage driver's not great.
Dragons in them. Silly me, right? Right?
There are a couple of very large caves that have dragons in them. One alive, one dead in the vanilla game that I know of. And one alive in the Falskar mod, I believe. Or at least there was meant to be one. I don't think you actually do the dragon fight. I wish you did. But it's in that kind of like cinematic storybook ending of Falskar. That you fight that dragon, but I don't think you ever actually end up fighting the dragon. Maybe you do. I don't remember. It's been so long. I gotta play Falskar again at some point.
About finding treasure in caves like this. Never guessed I'd be doing it for real one day.
Yeah, right? Let's see if we got any unique dialogue with her now that we are Harbinger of the Companions. Fiona, that's right.
Ah, greetings, fellow traveler. I apologize for my singing. I didn't realize I had an audience. I sometimes fashion
You should seek an audience. You're good.
or a sword singer of legend.
Okay. Jorvaskr is the Hall of the Companions.
Yes, and before that it was the longboat of Yeek, one of the captains of the
Yeek?
500 companions.
Yeet.
Although, how it went from the former to the latter I can't begin to tell you.
Caves. Love them.
Well, I should inform you that the previous Harbinger, Codlak Whitemane, has died. If you'd like to, I'm not forcing you, but you can return and pay your respects if you like. You'd be welcomed.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I see no reason to. They say Codlak Whitemane was a good man. It was something I always heard secondhand. The Codlak I knew was
The
far
Avatar
too
of Shore?
consumed with his own demons to pay attention to the likes
Falskar's
of me.
dragon kills the baddies, so
He
you don't
will
fight
be
them.
mourned,
Okay,
and
that's
rightly
right.
so by those who loved him. But I don't count myself
It does a
among
bit
them.
of your dirty work for you. That's right. It's been too long. I gotcha. I remember now. Now it's coming flooding back. That melody you sung, I don't think it's as common as the other local favorites.
No, I imagine it isn't. Few have ever heard it, and even fewer understand what it's about.
About the companions being
Some
werewolves?
say it's a quiet song of glory, while others will tell you it tells the loudest of tragedies. You see, to be a companion, to be part of the circle, one must give up a piece of their humanity. It was not something I was willing to give. So I left my shield brothers and sisters and set out on my own. I figured I needed the time to myself, and I've grown weary of saying goodbye.
Well, yeah, it's not an easy mistake to, or it's not an easy choice to make for sure. It was tough for me as well.
Not at all. The choice was easy. I've always been suspicious of easy power. The only strength that you can truly rely on is the kind that's earned.
Yeah, extra conversation. This is what I was hoping for. Well, the companions are under new leadership. In fact, some of the circle have chosen to cure themselves. We have a cure. I think that you would find that we're a little more accepting of circle members now who are not werewolves.
No. And it has nothing to do with the circle. That's why I left, but there's a different reason why I won't return.
Okay, so what's that reason?
When I was a child, I thought of nothing else but joining the fabled companions. Not out of some desire to be a hero, but because I believed there was no safer place to live than inside the great meat hall of Yavaska. I remember kneeling on the steps, drenched in wet rags, the clouds practically screaming the rain. I must have looked so pitiful, begging Skjor to take me in. Yet it wasn't pity he gave me, but
you know,
scorn.
you're in for a long-winded exposition when an interesting NPC breaks out of the dialogue system
All my life I'd sought
for
the
some sort of
protection
cinematic
others, where I should have
flashback.
been learning to protect myself.
Oh, we all need to rely on others at some point. Surely you've not come this far without help.
True. There are many times when I have relied on the strength of others, and each time it has only served to hinder my own development.
Wow,
I
she's
once
pretty.
travelled with a companion. You might even call him a friend. For years I would rely on him for food, for warmth, and for someone to talk to.
Oh,
But
this
what
is
if
the
the
one
day
with the
came
familiar
when I
and the
couldn't
dwarven
summon his
armor
aid?
that you find in
And
that
then what would become of me?
that flooded
No. That wasn't going to be my
flooded
fate.
prison where you start with alternate start. Well, okay, before I head out, find anything interesting here?
Nothing. Just the usual trinkets surrounded by corpses, blood and bones. The bandit corpse over there is still fresh. Looks like I arrived here before the wolves could desecrate it. The face on that one looked familiar. I almost thought it was someone I knew. A friend's cousin's uncle or something. What does that make us? Strangers. But even the death of a stranger seems like something worth mourning.
God. I mean, listen, I used to be a bandit. While you mourn the death of one, his friends will stab you in the back.
I agree. While I believe that every dead man deserves to be mourned, I don't believe I'm the one who should mourn them.
All right. Well, fare thee well, Fiona, and try to tone down the edgelord bit just a little bit. There are plenty of things to live for, I assure you. And by the way, you're welcome back at Jorvaskr at any time. All right, there we go. This chick is cool. Hey, Alan Cook, what up? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. All right, so let's see. I got about 20 minutes left in my window for my streaming today. Got a little bit of yard work to take care of after. Gotta go Get a hit of caffeine, I think, too. I'm getting lost here. Where do I go? This way. And then I got some Resident Evil 4 to play. I've been looking forward to that one for a while. A while, I say. Okay, we got a hike ahead of us, don't we? Maybe, I don't know if I've actually done Helgen yet. We can just hike it back to the Helgen carriage stop, and then we can go back to Whiterun. So, yeah, I got about 20 minutes left. I think that's enough time. Well, depending on where these ashes are, anyway. We can find them. This might take us right back to Helgen anyway. Yep, there he is. All the way over there in Helgen. Let's go do Helgen. And then we may or may not have time after that to do the next companion's quest, but if we don't, then we'll pick it up next week. It's just these companions radiant quests are taking longer than I had actually expected. I was hoping to be done with the companions this week, this stream, but it looks like we're gonna have to finish them up next time. Yep, there he is. Eat doppelganger, bandit. You have some too.
Like an old woman's purse.
Your end draws near.
Good enough.
Oh, you guys suck. That one's a mage over there, I think. Yeah. Shooting flames at him. Still need to take my doppelganger perk. Nice. And we got some more baddies over there. Let's go ahead and take that perk now. I'm going to do a quick save just so nothing crashes. Okay. I mean, the dropped frames have been terrible. Hovering around 57%, so the footage might be choppy, but I mean, it's been gameplay's been stable. I haven't crashed once or frozen at all. Knock on wood. Usually have like a freeze or a crash once per 3-hour stream, which is has been pretty stable. I really don't crash or freeze at all when I'm not streaming, but when I am, does tend to happen, not frequently, but regularly. Consistently, I would say. Tempting fate there, yeah. The bandit did a great split when he died. Such plus, yeah, right? Turns out you're extra bendy when you're completely relaxed. Because you're dead. Oh, pyromancer, I was looking in the wrong spot. Salamander heart. Big strike. Doppelganger, there we go. Doppelganger deals 30% more damage in melee. Okay. Decreases the target's fire resistance. Yeah, that could be good. Decreases the target's melee damage. Okay, that's actually better. I tend to use this spell defensively more than offensively. Gives Doppelganger the Fire Cloak spell. If you successfully cast Doppelganger at the target, increases your fire damage by 25%. We don't really have any destruction spells that we use. we have enchantments, and that might help. I don't know. Dense smoke. If you successfully cast Doppelganger, it turns you invisible. We're not a sneaky guy. As long as the target attacks its copy, the caster restores 5 to 10 mana. That's nice, but not really needed. We can take care of that with our alchemical potions. I like this one. Decreases the target's melee damage by 30%. This is something that we don't really have an effect for, except for Clash of Champions, which is a one-handed sword perk that reduces damage done by enemies with regular attacks. Unblocked regular attacks. Okay, there we go. That's good. Go ahead and loot these dudes real quick. Nothing worth taking. We'll take that lockpick. Yes, tempting fate by calling out that I haven't frozen or crashed yet. Okay, we got a dude in here, we got a dude out there, and we got a dude up there. Also, may as well clear out the insides too.
I'll show you what a real
Oh, okay. Now you guys want some? Oh, that guy lost his head. Man, quick work. Oh, should take the Nord Mead. Make Uncle Sanguine happy. Oh, she's getting feisty up there, huh? Yeah, make me pay. $50 every day.
There you are. I'll kill you if I have to.
God, you're weak. Okay. All right, now let's just hit the carriage stop, and then we'll head back to Whiterun, and depending on what kind of job we get from the leaders, might have time to go do it real quick before the end of the stream. We shall see. We shall see. Let's see how fast we can do this. Oh, hey, Lucian. Nice of you to join us. Oh, getting close to lockpicking level 69. 69. Nice. There's the brazier. There's the brazier that marks the carriage stop. It's a nice big brazier. Very supportive. Kinda hot. Oh. All right, back up to Jorvisker. Here we go. Let's see if we can rush in, get a job, rush out, do the job in 15 minutes. Hustle, hustle. We got a deadline here. Hustle, hustle. Oh, and I never turned in the bounty for the giants either. We should do that while I'm here. Or I could do that off stream. A cool 1,000 septums. Probably 1,400 at this level. I'm running Bounty Gold SE, which allows you to define how much gold you get for each bounty. And the rewards for the bounties are really low to begin with, so just pump that up a little bit. I cleared the Beast Layer for you.
Not bad, not bad. The intensity of the hunt is special, isn't it?
A little bit. Any more work to be done? It looks like Strudel was right here.
Harbinger, I'd be honored if you joined me in my search. I think I've located another one of the totems. Come with me, and we'll write ourselves into their history.
Okay, let's do it.
We hunt together.
I know you're really just looking for 2 of those bent bones, right? For reasons, for personal reasons, you want 2 of them? I know. I know. Okay, where is it sending us here? It's in Karstag's castle on Solstheim. Yeah, there we go. Moldering Ruins. Trying to think of where the Moldering Ruins are. Sounds like a vampire den, doesn't it? Oh, Moldering Ruins might actually be a spider den, now that I'm thinking of it. Oops, wrong button. Too many buttons on this damn controller. Alright, here we go. Moldering Ruins, interesting. I don't remember this place. Let's take a carriage drive to Rorikstead, though, so we don't have to hoof it all the way over. But we should have enough time left in the stream to take this on, I think. Up on the hillside in the Reach. That would be amazing if it were Karstag, though. No, I'd definitely be doing that next stream. I wouldn't be doing that this stream. But that would be an epic battle. Actually, I don't know. I think we'd be disappointed at how easily the hardest boss in the game went down with this bard. We took on Karstag right now. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I was watching an Icarus video, and he did the thing where he jumps off of that. And he jumped off of the upper level, like too high. And when he hit the ground, his character just completely died immediately. It made me laugh so hard. That was hilarious. Looks vampirish. Yeah, it does. It's ruins and it's moldering. It sounds vampire-y, right? It is a vampire den. Oh, that is a stinky view right there. There we go. There we go. Okay, I gotta stop. It's terrible. Okay, I'm kind of concerned about Forsworn on the way up here. So I'm not going to be going horseback. Wow. Okay, that's multiple wows in one stream. I am feeling pretty good about myself today. Still got it. And there are some dogs and thralls on the outside, I believe. Okay. Oh, is this the one that's basically just a trap door? I might be thinking of something else. Want to get some cursed rune going on here too. Woo! Okay. Oh no! That hurts so bad and... Woo! Okay, definitely going to need to resist shock and resist magic. Okay. Vampires are immune to poison, so that's not going to help me out. That's the thrall.
Victory is yours. Just wondering, have you considered not trying to murder me?
Right?
Come on, you can't hide from me.
Yeah, this is the one with the trap door. Wow, that hurt a lot. Okay, who do we have over here that's trying to get us? You want some of this? Ow, that didn't take you out? And what's your deal? Okay, no, you were the tough one, huh?
Someone there.
You were the one who almost killed us.
That takes care of that.
Oh my god. Those lightning spells were killing me. Did I, Okay, so I clipped through the terrain. I don't know if it was because I got saved by the lady and I went into bleed out animation. Not the lady, the lover. Do I have a timeout or a cooldown on that? The Dremora is still kicking around here somewhere. Haven't seen Dremmy in a while, though. Okay, well, that didn't instill a whole bunch of confidence. Still weak to strong magical spells, I guess, huh? What did this other thrall have on her? Some heavy armor. Some good armor. And a death pup. Take the stamina. Moldering ruins, here we go. That'll pucker you up, won't it? Definitely. I'm a full inch off my seat right now. That's how hard I'm puckering. Do I have more resist magic? Definitely taking that. Do I have more resist shock? Because they might have some shock spells. I don't know if I know a vampire that does fire, but may as well do that too. I do have shock potions. Great.
What's that?
Can't get the rune down. There we go. Oh. Okay. We good, everybody?
Come on.
Well, we're good now.
This is a horrible place to spend any length of time.
Okay, I thought there was another... Thought there was like a deeper place, like another little hideout deeper in here, but I guess I'm thinking of a different place. Okay. Unless this area is quest locked. I thought that there was like a way deeper down into here. I'm either mistaken or that it's just in a different state because of the quest we're in. Elven Warhammer of the Coven. Summon Daedra up to... Okay, so that's turn Daedra. I think I already have that one, but I'll take it just in case. Definitely can use the Flawless Gem. Conjure Death's Shadows, or not a conjurer, unfortunately, but that looks like a cool one. Werewolf Totem. Okay. This one is a little less pleasing. The shape of it. A little more flat.
Do you have it?
A little less penetrative. Maybe she just needs a comfy place to sit while she's worshipping the other one.
That's it. That's the second totem. Quickly, let's put it back with the other one.
All right. Shall do that. Let's do the loot thing first. Yeah, we're ready. Ooh, I'm yawning. It's either time for a caffeine refresher or a nap, and both sound pretty good right now. Maybe I will have a caffeinated beverage and then take a nap. How about that? Wake up feeling refreshed, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to go. Okay, guys, I think that does it for me. I don't think you need to watch me hoof it all the way back to Whiterun. But thank you so much. It was fun, even though we had technical issues again with the YouTube ingest servers not behaving and not working with my internet, I guess. Hopefully they get that worked out soon, because it has been an entire pain in the butt, back and balls. There we go. I can't, whatever, that works. But yeah, I did have fun regardless. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And I do enjoy hanging out with you every week. If you are just happening across this and you like what you've seen, please do hit the like and subscribe button. I do this every week at 6 p.m. UTC. Come hang out with a lot of us. We all love Skyrim more than we love our own families. So I'm kidding. And there's also a bunch of talented creators down in the description below, so do click around there, leave some follows, leave some subscriptions, and read some awesome fanfic by folks like Caladran and 57 Strudel, telling their own stories in an established Skyrim game world and doing a lot of world building of their own. So check that out. Magus also has a Twitch channel where he does Skyrim Let's Plays quite frequently. He's in the middle of rebuilding his mod loadout right now, but usually doesn't take him long at all. He'll be up and running probably next week sometime soon. And The Wind also was here earlier. She has a great Twitch channel that she's been streaming at very regularly lately, having a lot of good times there. Mostly Skyrim, but she also does some variety stuff, some Witcher, and she does some Valheim and Phasmophobia and some other good stuff. Let's see, we had Icarus in the channel earlier. He has a great Skyrim channel as well, where he's got a bunch of different character concepts. I think he posts videos 7 days a week too. I don't know how he keeps up with that, but mostly just long form Let's Play format, which I think is how he is able to do that, because he's good at editing, but most of it's just it's Let's Play. But he does a great job of walking you through the role play and imposing certain rules and stuff on his playthrough and everything. It's really quite educational and fun to watch. And then Maldaroth, aka Macadamia, also has a Twitch channel, so please do go leave him a follow as well. And I think you can get all those links in the description below, so please do click on them. That's it for me, guys. I'm gonna get some caffeine, a nap, maybe a snack, and I'm gonna go play some Resident Evil. That's gonna be fun. See you next time, guys.